more, because now we have this collector's edition box set, and oh boy, does it deliver on the promise of it being a collector's edition. So now that we've taken a look at both of these DVDs, now we're going to be taking a look at the complete series Blu-ray released by Shout Factory. So here is the front, has the Disney and Gravity Falls logos, says the complete series, as well as collector's edition, and we see some pictures, one of which is Dipper, Mabel, and Bill Cipher, and the other one being Dipper, Mabel, Grunkle Stan, Seuss, and Wendy. Pretty nice looking artwork on the front cover, though personally I prefer the artwork on the 2-volume DVD releases because they're nicer looking. Like, they have more detailed and are better colored. Even though I'm not a fan of how they reversed the design on Mabel's sweater here. But it was just a minor nitpick. So the top of the box has the Disney and Gravity Falls Disney and Gravity Falls logos, and it says the complete series as well as collector's edition. The bottom of the box is the legal information. It features a very interesting portion in here. It says, "Carla, I've always loved you, but I've never had the guts to say it." My friend Ryan from Ryan's Treasures told me that this is from the commercial for the line of telepathy from the episode The Hand That Rocks the Mabel. So it's pretty nice that they included a reference to one of the episodes in the legal information here. Though I'm pretty sure people who are new to the show probably wouldn't get it when they first bought this. So here's the left side of the box. It says that it's a 7 Blu-ray set. And you see the Disney and Gravity Falls logos. It says the complete series, collector's edition, a picture of the Mystery Shack, Blu-ray icon, and the Shout Factory logo. So, yeah. And then also, it has the stock number 2. Here is the right side of the box, so it's just the spines for each of the cases that are included in here. And here is the back of the box. So the description reads, "Welcome to Gravity Falls. 12-year-old twins Dipper and Mabel Pines are sent to the sleepy forest town of Gravity Falls, Oregon to spend their summer with their great-uncle, Grunkle Stan, a shady carnival baker-like con man who forces them to work at the Mystery Shack, Oregon's lowest-rated tourist trap. Although the shack is filled with hoaxes and fakes, the town itself seems to be hiding a paranormal dark side, with monsters and mysteries around every corner. When Dipper stumbles upon an elusive book hidden in the forest, he realizes it just might hold the secrets to understanding the town. Soon, conspiracy-obsessed Dipper and goofy carefree Mabel realize that they must rely on each other to survive the crazy new world. Meanwhile, Grunkle Stan guards a secret of his own, one that just might hold the key to unlocking the deeper mystery that is Gravity Falls." So it says that it has all 40 episodes and special features. Then at the bottom we see the Shout Factory logo and the Disney Channel and Disney XD logos. So there is no legal information listed here because the legal information was listed at the bottom. Just wanted to bring that up. So now that we've taken a look at the outside of the box, here is what's inside. So what's really cool about this set is that there are 3 different cases, and each of the cases represent one of the 3 journals in the show. So it's really nice that they packaged it like this. I would have preferred it if they released it in a thick DVD case like on most of Shout Factory's DVD releases, since this is a 7-disc set, so they could have easily put it inside like a package like on, let's say, let me pull a Shout Factory release from my shelf to show you what type of package I would have preferred. Here is Rocko's Modern Life's complete series set, which is from Nickelodeon and Shout Factory. So this is a thicker case, and this is an 8-disc set. So they could have easily put the complete series set for Gravity Falls inside that type of case. But they didn't. But the package is still really nice, but I would have preferred it if it was slimmer. So let's take a look at each of these cases. So the first case has Season 1. So the cool thing is that the inside of the first two cases, which have the 2 seasons of the show, lists the episodes that are included on each of the discs, as well as a brief description and the original air date. So it's really cool that Shell Factory designed it like this. So here is the inside, and one thing that I really love about this set is the fact that they actually put artwork on the disc. Because this is from Shell Factory and not Buena Vista Home Entertainment, and Shell Factory does a pretty good job of putting artwork on their disc. So here is Disc 1 featuring Dipper and Mabel, Disc 2 featuring Uncle Stan, and Disc 3 featuring Gideon. Here is the second case, which has Season 2 on it. So here is Disc 1 featuring Wendy, Disc 2 featuring Seuss, and Disc 3 featuring Bill Cipher. So they designed it so each of the seasons have their season number as well as a respective disc number for just that season. It makes me wonder if Shell Factory was planning on releasing these 2 season releases individually, but decided at the very last minute to just release a complete series set. But they already made the disc before they were able to get it all together, I guess. So they just decided to keep those discs. They never actually confirmed anything like that, but I wouldn't be too surprised if that was indeed the case, since Shell Factory tends to release season sets of their shows on DVD and or Blu-ray individually, and then they release one big complete series set featuring all of those season sets together in one package. So here is the third case, which is a really nice one because it has special features. So it's really cool that they released a box set with special features on it, since Disney DVD releases of their TV shows usually don't have special features on them, or at least not that substantial of special features. Like, they might have like a couple of extras like kiddie games or music videos or stuff like that, but not anything about the making of the show. Not this set, though. It has special features about the making of the show. So here's the inside, and it comes with an insert. So the insert is a advertisement for the Gravity Falls Lost Legends graphic novel, which I actually have. Here it is right here. And it lists the special features. So that's cool that they did that. And then the back of the insert here advertises other Gravity Falls books. I have journal number 3, but not any of the other books. So, now let's talk about the content on here. Every problem that I had with the 2 volume releases has been solved here. Not only are the episodes in HD, and therefore have better picture quality by default, but the episodes are finally in their original Dolby Digital 5.1 audio. Unfortunately, they also have the Hollow 2.0 stereo tracks as well. And unfortunately, even more so, the stereo tracks are the default audio, so you have to go to the menu and change the audio to 5.1 in order to watch the episodes in your preferred audio format, which is a pain to do because they don't allow you to save it or anything like that, so you have to change it every single time you put one of the discs in, which is a little bit frustrating. Still, a lot better AV quality than on the 2-volume releases. Also, like I mentioned earlier, there are special features on here. First off, every single episode on this set has an audio commentary on it. And I think that The Simpsons' season sets are pretty much the only other releases of any TV show that have audio commentaries on every single episode. So it's really cool that they did that. I've listened to a couple of the commentary tracks, and they're pretty fun to listen to. They managed to balance things out between talking about making the show, as well as some pretty funny lines here and there. And it's really cool. I highly recommend you give the tracks a listen. And there are other extras too, including some featurettes about the making of the show, as well as promos and shorts that aired on Disney Channel and Disney XD during commercial breaks. So this is definitely a really awesome box set. Unfortunately, though, it's a bit on the expensive side. Depending on where you look for it, it costs between $60 and $80, which is a bit on the pricey side because most of Shelf Factory's physical media releases tend to be around $20 to $30. Also, there are only 40 episodes, so you're paying a very large amount of money for each individual episode. But the special features on here are so awesome that I highly recommend you just ignore that and go ahead and get the set anyways. It's worth the full price. So, which one of these do I recommend if you want to have the show on physical media? Yeah, definitely the complete series Blu-ray. And if you're not picky about special features, there is a cheaper option for this set. So I've seen it at Walmart, a version of the complete series set on DVD. It is just a 6-disc set because it doesn't have the special features disc. So the only extras are the audio commentaries that are on the show's 40 episodes. So if you're not picky about special features, you can go ahead and go for that option because it's only $20 at Walmart. But if you are as big of a fan of Gravity Falls as I am, and I know that there are a lot of people who love this show, then I recommend that you just go ahead and buy this version of the set. Like I said, it's worth the ridiculously high price. Anyway, and I'm hoping that with this set now out, we'll be able to get more Shelf Factory releases of Disney shows. I would really love if they gave similar DVD and or Blu-ray releases for Phineas and Ferb and Star vs. the Force of Evil, because those are my two favorite Disney television animation shows of all time. It would also be really cool if they finished off the Disney afternoon shows, like Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck, Adventures of the Gummy Bears, and Gargoyles, though season 3 of that show was pretty awful, so I can see why Disney doesn't want to release it on physical media. But, just for completionist's sake, it would be nice if they completed that show. So, if anybody at Disney and or Shelf Factory are watching this video, please get on with that. Release all the shows that you haven't released on physical media yet, especially the Disney television animation shows on physical media, and please complete the Disney afternoon and one Saturday morning shows. A lot of people would be very happy if you did that. And also, please release the 2 sets that I mentioned earlier. I would really love to see my 2 favorite Disney television animation shows get the same treatment as Gravity Falls. Well, Phineas and Ferb has over 130 episodes, so I don't think they could put audio commentaries on every single one of them, but at least commentaries on at least a few episodes of each of the 4 seasons. But, it all depends on whether or not Disney is willing to get off of their butts and license more of their shows off the Shelf Factory. The fact is that we were very lucky to get this set in the first place. The only reason why the set came to be was because Alex Hirsch, the show's creator, demanded that Disney release such a set. And Disney finally gave in to his demands 2 years after the show ended. But hopefully, if this set sells well enough, then Disney will do more collaborations with Shout Factory. So, if you're a fan of Gravity Falls, or if you want to check the show out for the first time, please get this set. Or if you want to go for the cheaper option, the version that's on DVD, it's worth it. We have to get Disney to release more of their shows on physical media. And if they have to license their shows off to Shout Factory, then so be it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Be sure to comment on the video if you want to. And if you're new to this channel, please be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified about each of my exciting new videos. Until next time, I'm Jason the Total Drama Fan, and I am signing off.